Connell, good week?
Yeah, it's been a good week. Training's been good again. Lads have been sharp. I think obviously it helps with the winning ways that we're on, and we're on a bit of a good run of form. The morale's up. So hopefully we continue that come Saturday.
Is there a real feeling of positivity around the place at the moment?
Yeah, totally. It's been positive from day dot. I think obviously we had a bit of a ropey start, and then we've started to come back into it over the last couple of weeks. A good performance away at Forest Green, and two good wins following that. So I think as long as we can keep the form going, and hopefully go on a little bit of an unbeaten run, get a bit of momentum, and then push on and look see if we can get in that playoff position.
How big a win was that for you the weekend? It could be I'm not saying a season-defining moment, but it certainly could be a milestone for you to kick on from beating Crewe in a local match, then obviously playing a promotion chasing side this weekend.
Yeah, like you say, 3 points is 3 points. No matter who you play, you only pick up 3 points. But I think for the group and for the fans, I think that win was more important than just picking up the points. Bragging rights for the fans and stuff like that. And I think it'll kick us on now, and we've got a bit of belief in the team. We know what the strongest team is at the minute and stuff like that, and lads are performing well. But if lads stop performing, then I think there's lads waiting on a bench at the minute that are raring to go as well. So I think we all know that we've got to be on our top of our game to continue what we're doing.
Does there feel a bit of relief now that away win you've registered one now?
Yeah, well, for me personally, obviously I only come in the summer, so that's not been a big thing on my back. Obviously I understand that we hadn't won away since maybe, I think it was last December, something like that. So it's nice to get the monkey for the fans off our back. But for me personally, it was I think it was maybe fourth away game or something like that. So it wasn't nothing massive that was weighing down on my shoulders personally, but it was nice to obviously get a win for the fans, and it was a great occasion as well, to be fair.
But could you see a little bit of that pressure maybe on some of your teammates who have been here longer than you?
Not so much pressure. It's more for the fans more than for us. Do you know what I mean? It's we turn up on a Saturday and we want to win every game. So I think it was more for the fans. We wanted the fans to obviously get that first away win of the season since last December, and I think now we can push on and get a lot more away wins this season, and hopefully climb up the table and get high as we can.
A really good atmosphere at the weekend, and that's something obviously that you love to emulate here, and I think that's important, isn't it, now for your home form and picking up those points if to move up the table. You're going to get the majority of them at home, so to have that home crowd right behind you and vocal is important.
Yeah, totally. Like for me, obviously coming from the Welsh system where the crowds aren't the best. For me it gives me that 10%, 20% extra during games. When you hear the fans roar or the goal goes in, and for me, personally, it's important to impress the fans because they come every week. They pay their hard-earned money, and I think for us as a team, we should be looking to impress them every week, regardless of results. But having a good fan base here, a good travelling away fans always helps. The lads on the field to dig in deep when needs be and to grind out results. Which what we did last weekend.
It's just been said that you have quite a few friends and family members that come and watch you. Just give us an idea of how many people.
Oh well, I probably have like 9 on average a week to come. So
where are they all coming from? Where?
I've got a big family, especially on my dad's side. My nan, before she died, she had 52 grandchildren. So we've got a very big family on my dad's side. A lot of my mates obviously have wanted to come down as well. They bought a box here the other week. So, it's good for me to have family and friends come. It's nice for them to know that they're proud of me and I'm doing well. And like you say, it puts a smile on my face when I hear my little girl shouting my name from the stand.
So where are they driving from to come to see you?
Majority we're North Wales, round Chester, Wrexham way. So majority we're from there. So it's only an hour and 10 minutes up the A500 and the A51. So it's not too far away.
Nice for that little bit of support for you though, isn't it?
Yeah, like I said, every home game, my partner brings me little girl. And I hear her shout when I come out of the tunnel and that.
You can actually.
Yeah. It's mad, but I always hear her shouting "Daddy" and that, and I always look up and blow her a little kiss and that. So it's nice to obviously know that your family and friends are here supporting you as well as the team.
And has that helped you settle into the team a bit more? Do you think? Has it helped you having that support?
Yeah, I've got, to be fair, at home I've got a good support system. Mum, dad, their partners. My partner personally, she helps me a lot, with bringing me little girls to the games and stuff, and it's nice that they're there. And I think if things are good at home, then it'll transition into playing well on Saturday.
And for you, a right back position, how are you finding that playing there? Is it totally new to you, or is it just takes a little bit of adjustment?
Yeah, it is totally new to me. I've only played 3 times there in my entire career, which has been at Port Vale. Obviously, I spoke to the gaffer when I came in, signed, and he said, we might tinker with you at right back. We know what you like at centre half. We like to experiment with players, like obviously with Monty, going from a left winger to a left back. So I'm happy to do what the gaffer asked me to do. If I need to be there and do a job, I'll go there and do a job. But I think the more I play there, the more I learn the role, get more comfortable in that position, because even though it's just 10 yards to the right, it is a completely different thing. Do you know what I mean? You can only see 90 degrees of the pitch rather than a full 180 at centre half. So, a few more games there. I'm enjoying it personally. I like to play football, I like to get forward, so I can do that a lot more at right back than I can do at centre half. But whatever the gaffer wants me to do, I'll do at the end of the day.
Are you having to stay behind a bit training to sort of get that shape and to just do a bit of extra work on your own with that?
Yeah. To be fair, a lot of the lads do a lot extra after training. At this level, I think that's a minimum to do a bit extra, whether that's in the gym or a bit of crossing, shooting, long passing. So the lads do a lot of that. Lately, we've been doing a lot of crossing and finishing drills, which has been practicing on me crossing and stuff like that. Obviously, with the likes of Tom Pope in the box, you'd like to be able to get him, on as many crosses as you possibly can. So we have been practicing, and it's been quite good, yeah. Yeah,
it's going all right. A couple of clean sheets in the last few games, so you're doing all right. It's defensive back four.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. As a defender, we look at individual performances, then units, then as a team as a whole. So as long as we're keeping clean sheets to the back, and the lads up front are doing their business, and the lads in midfield are controlling and dominating games, I think we can, we don't fear anyone at the minute in this division. I think on any given day, as long as you perform 100%, you've got a chance of winning the game. So I think the lads are doing well, and I'm enjoying playing where I'm playing at the minute.
So with everything that you've said, that there's a feeling of positivity, and there's also you're not fearing anybody. It's a good time at home to play a team that are going to be there or thereabouts this season.
Yeah, well, obviously I'm a football fan myself, so I obviously first time obviously in the English pyramid, but I've kept an eye on English footballs growing up, so I always know Exeter are a good team. They're always there or thereabouts. They've started very well. To be fair, they're always good starters. But I think what you've got to look at, any team that comes to your home ground, you've got to be looking to go and win the game. You can't be looking to say, they're second, we're 13th. Though it'd be good to get a point out of this. That's not how you should approach games. I think any home game, you look at going and winning the 3 points, dominating possession, and putting yourselves on the front foot from the first whistle.
You're enjoying it, aren't you? You can tell.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm really happy with how things have panned out over the last three months. It couldn't have gone any better for myself. I've managed to get myself in the team. I'm doing well. I'm hopefully impressing the fans, impressing the gaffer. The team's starting to do well now. So and there's a lot more pressure here than at my previous club, which I like. I like that pressure, because I think it manifests inside you to put in good performances. It brings the best out of you if you're under pressure. So I think I'm really enjoying it at the minute. Yeah.
It's difficult, isn't it, for someone when you've come from where you have in the non-leagues to then to make that step up, because there will be some fans questioning whether you can make that step up. So there is that pressure, and it's important for you not to carry any self-doubt either going into it.
No, like you say, I obviously back myself 100%, do you know what I mean? I would never go into anything thinking, I wasn't good enough or anything like that. But like you say, where I've come from, and, people might have a little, frown upon it, thinking, well, it's not the greatest standard. But, I know that standard, and I know there's players in that league that can make the step up. Not just me, other players that I've done it over the years. And, like I say, I think the pressure from the fans and the pressure from other players around you wanting you to do well, I think that just brings the best out of you as a footballer.
And everyone's been very welcoming, very helpful in helping you settle as well here.
Yeah, like the lads it's a really good dressing room. A lot of big characters. Was always laughing, joking around in training and that. So it's a good atmosphere to be around. They've welcomed me in, really well. Gaffer, his staff members, they all welcomed me in really well. And obviously, with the gaffer putting the faith in me from the first game, and playing me every game since then, it's given me a massive confidence boost that I do belong here, and hopefully we can do well as a team.